Hello. Oh, hey.
Hi.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that more often. Just
All right.
in sync stuff. Hit me, baby, one more time. That might be Backstreet Boys. And welcome to a Panic Heart Let's Play stream of Danganronpa 2.
Goodbye, despair.
Except it seems that we've found a lot of despair since we've come to this island. It was originally supposed to be a heart-throbbing good time, but quickly became a murder vacation.
Yeah. I have a request.
Yeah?
From last time. Our pet was not doing so great.
Our pet was not doing great. They had halfway up on the despair meter.
Can we take like 35 steps just straight in this little area?
It was going to evolve in 35 steps.
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
All right. I don't know if I have to take those manually, like
Not
this,
sure.
or... All right, let's see. How many do you think is 35? I can't count. I don't know numbers.
Probably about to this bridge right here.
You think? Oh, hey,
yeah.
we got a little notification. Called it. It's a snake. That's all right.
Yeah, it's not, it's not
It's kind of cute.
the worst.
But it is halfway up on its despair meter.
I know.
We should probably try and take a little better care of it.
But how do you give it hope? Well, presents.
Yeah, presents, which we do not have.
I know.
Presents that we could also be giving to our other classmates.
Yeah.
Which might be better spent. I don't
Probably.
know.
I don't know what this thing does.
Me neither. Right now, its name is Snake-a-me.
Yeah.
You know.
It's still cute.
Yeah, I like it. So we are about to head off to Byakuya's murder trial.
Maybe we should do a
Or
little
not his murder trial, but
review.
review of
in our what is it? That
truth
book.
bullets.
We also have the
Well, this has got the Monokuma file in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the murder that we are currently trying to figure out the murderer of is the stabbing to death of Byakuya. So his body, he was having a party trying to save everyone from being murdered, and then
Things went real bad.
things went really bad at
Lights
about
turned off.
11:30 p.m.
He got stabbed. Apparently not with the knife.
Over
with the
10 times,
skewer.
not actually with the knife, but with a skewer, as determined by Mikon's.
And the more I think about it, if you were stabbed through the floorboards, it would make sense that the knife is laying on top of them.
Yeah, but how do they get under the ground?
We never figured that out.
We never figured out how somebody gets to the ground. We should actually see if we can figure that out real quick before we go to the murder trial.
And we can't.
Well, that's Monokuma Rock. No, we can go to First Island.
Oh, it just...
Well, my game is just, I'm not sure if that's me. Wait, stop doing that. Stop. I'm not controlling that. Alright, and we're back after some minor technical difficulties.
Even though that didn't seem like a pause at all.
It did not seem like a pause to you. To us, it was about 15 minutes. Maybe not that long. Just had to restart my computer for whatever reason. But we're about to go to a murder trial.
Look at us standing there looking like a little grump.
Look at our furrowed eyebrows.
We look like the killer.
We might be the killer.
I mean, the lights did turn off. How do we know what we were doing?
Our hands could have gone anywhere. Including
Anywhere.
anywhere.
Alright.
So this is where the murder trial is gonna happen.
Those statues are kind of cute.
I really don't know who it was. I thought it was Teru, but then he was in the kitchen, but then it ended
But how do we know he was in the kitchen?
That's true. It was his
He just
words.
said he was going in the kitchen.
Yeah. That and the skewers. No one else knew about the skewers, which was actually the murder weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But did he do it from underground? How would he have done that?
Yeah, we still don't know how you get under the floorboards.
Yeah, and we can't just, like, go back. Alright, well.
We'll have to go in with what we've got.
I'm scared.
Oh, me too.
Oh, boy. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Dude, it's been here since the beginning. Monokuma was my favorite president.
Huh.
What story? Yeah, I mean,
You are right.
no. Missing Byakuya.
Yeah.
He was, I gotta admit, Byakuya, I wasn't a huge fan of him at first
At
because of his
first,
kind of
but
like
then
snobbish attitude
we
and
learned
putting
that-
others down.
He was the one who wanted to protect us the most.
Yeah, and he was the one taking this the most seriously. He actually really grew on me, like even though he was a little stuck up, He had his
cared about
reasons.
everyone.
He really genuinely cared.
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm not sure I'm that torn up.
I'm not sure I miss him that much.
I don't think I've ever missed anything that much. But maybe I'm just a cold-hearted killer. Maybe I'm the killer, not Hajime.
You?
Me. I just didn't believe in Byakuya, so the game killed him. That'd be really messed up.
You believe in me, right?
Sure. Enough.
I'll take it.
What did happen to Gun Fuyuhiko?
Well, they have to be here.
Otherwise, they're definitely the murderers.
No way! Don't fuck with me!
It does make sense that he just wouldn't try and show up.
Hey, come on.
I don't actually
now.
think he's the killer, because how would if he had gotten a skewer?
Yeah,
It just doesn't add up.
because he couldn't even get in.
Yeah, and there's no way Gundam was, because he was, like, obsessing about...
Which one was he?
He's the one with the hamsters.
Right.
The one who lost his earring.
Right. He was just too concerned with that
And
earring.
He couldn't even figure out how to get under the floorboards.
Because
so...
he would have wanted the earring.
Exactly. No way it's him. A lot of people.
Do you understand?
Wait,
I think Fuyuhiko has a hard time letting himself trust.
I know.
It's tragic, really.
what happened?
Oh,
sinner?
hey, buddy.
Now then, let us begin.
Well, you're more of like a side.
I would say so. Oh, he found it.
Oh. How do you get underground?
Where now?
Hey, man.
Tell us your secrets.
Ooh, secret entrance. Oh, well, he's gonna tell all of us not really secret entrance. Manami's like, I'm the killer.
I just wanted to confess.
I just wanted to feel
Also,
again.
did you hear Monokuma? His text audio was, what?
I mean,
You
it's better.
masochistic mascot.
What?
Special bleeding service. See ya later.
Manami's gonna just like drop some truth at the end.
I know.
She's just gonna like look at the player and be like, you're the real killer. If you never played, no one would have died.
What's going on?
So he's just leaving us to find the secret entrance? Cool, cool. Do we talk to everyone first?
Maybe
That's a
just
lot
like one
of
or
people.
two. Wait, we need to figure out how that guy got his earring back.
Very, very good call.
Be happy!
Well,
Oh.
I guess we're not gonna find anything else.
This is
Yeah.
the worst.
Okay, so I think we just have to find our way in.
We figured it out.
I am very good at this game. One of the heads just like rolls down. Oh,
Whoa.
I wasn't.
Okay,
Hey,
that materialized.
yeah, that
No way.
appeared? I would say animated in, but that would be a very strong use of the word animation.
Crimson
Steel
Steel Elephant.
Magazine. Man, they have some really solid hamster names. Can you imagine if that was Hamtaro?
Yeah.
Oh my, no, that's what the whole point is. He's giving Gundam names to hamsters. Gundam. Gundam.
Oh.
Yeah, but hamster.
Right.
I can't believe it took me like 8 episodes to figure that out. I realized the play on words, but I didn't put it all together.
Figured it out.
Well, yeah, the killer would say
You
that.
would stop here, Teru.
Wait, no way, no way!
Stupid.
I think he's just afraid.
I know.
I think he's afraid that we know the truth.
Yep.
And yeah, it would only make sense. Let's do our best to do the best in the video game. I don't know if this is the kind of game where you mess up a lot and
I
like
have no
have to
idea.
retry.
Yeah.
We should have
Save.
saved.
Well, can we say maybe?
Hopefully. What?
Well, here we go.
Nope, we cannot save, apparently. So this is just happening to us,
Oh
at
god.
us.
Oh god. Did you see the way that rock moved?
So it would make sense for it to be Teru because this had the kitchen in it. You know?
Yeah, because where else on the island is there
Is
gonna
he
be
gonna
a
be
kitchen
relevant?
again? Yeah.
Unless he's gonna like murder someone with a coconut, cause food? Or like a weird sex crime, but no one wants that.
There is the kitchen in that hotel,
There is, but everything there is already prepared by
and
the
it
time
never,
that-
yeah, it never
Yeah.
showed it.
However,
He's gone this far to make something like this. We're going pretty deep.
The voices in my head started speaking.
Do you think they sound like us? No, they were just his teeth.
He inner monologues when he gets nervous.
Don't we all? I do. Listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth.
This is going a long way down. I would
Yeah.
get very claustrophobic.
Yeah, seriously. Some time passed. I'm glad they didn't animate that. Oh boy.
welcome.
I wouldn't want to get spoiled. Special place to decide our fates.
I think it looks kind of nice.
It looks pretty nice.
He is used to complaining.
Yeah. That's kind of all he does.
No, I mean he's used to people complaining about things.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Fuyuhiko. He kind of just complains about
Yeah,
things.
he does.
Yeah. Listen, I've been trying to do that since he got killed. I don't think now's
Hey
the time
guys,
to start.
I think we should start figuring out who did it. Maybe.
We should maybe figure out who killed him.
Yeah, he did have a strong sense of responsibility.
Yeah, I was kind of turning around on him. Like, he was strong, you know, despite kind of being a jerk. Sometimes leaders have to be jerks. Is one of us? Huh? There's no way I can believe it. But if it's true, if it's really true. Yeah, we have to figure out who. I mean, sacrifice is a strong word. It's more just, you know, find out who the killer is
Yeah.
with hope and despair.
Okay, here we go. We can't. Oh, thank God we can save. I was just gonna say
boy.
we can't save.
Okay, so, but we know that this. I don't know what this is gonna play like.
Yeah, me
so I
neither.
might be very bad at it. Is that skills? What?
This music.
Oh man, we can get skills. I forgot that we could do that.
What do you mean?
The more hope fragments we can get, the more skills that we can buy at the market. Guess how many we've done? We bought.
No.
I'm super glad we were prepared for this. Alright, well, hopefully we can do
Wait,
this
can
one.
we go over everything? Like the bullets?
Oh, we can change the difficulty right now.
I don't think we need to.
No, I mean, we're on normal. We'll be okay. Okay. We've got the Monokuma file, death 1130, repeatedly stabbed 10 times with the skewer, throat and abdominal. No other external injuries, no poison. Body was face down as if he was reaching
He was
for
reaching
something.
for a knife to defend himself.
We think. We don't know that for sure.
But it's pretty likely, though.
It's pretty clear that it was. There's the knife with the glow-in-the-dark tape. And the paint.
He was expecting a blackout somehow because he had the night vision goggles.
Yeah, well, I think he was just, like, preparing for the worst.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of guy he was. Bloodstain under the table. There was also the... And then there's the gap in the floorboard, which I think is what he was stabbed through. Both the AC timers were set to 11:30 as if to both trigger the AC along with the irons would trip the... it would pull so much power all at the same time.
That you wouldn't even need to touch the breaker.
Exactly. It would just trip the breaker on its own. Night vision goggles, Byakuya had them because he was preparing for the worst. I really don't think
let's
this
click
was...
on... Wait, I just want to click on it because it gives more details about each thing when you click on it.
Which one do you want to click on?
The pose. Because I just want to know what it said.
I
Okay,
bet
that's
you
all
do.
it says.
I bet you do.
I just wanted to know if it gave any other...
You know who would put someone in a compromising position?
Right.
Yeah, it had all the... Had all the stuff. No one could have gone into the other case.
What was her account again?
She heard the people talking. This is how we know that, this is how we know that Byakuya heard or saw something.
Yep.
Because he said, what's going on here? This is irons, storage room tablecloth, which had blood stains
What does
on
that
them.
say when you click on it?
Just
Okay.
that, just the same thing. Teru's account, the gas stove. Wait, the gas stove in the kitchen, it can't be powered by electricity. That's not how gas stoves work. That's the whole point of gas stoves.
Well, I mean, we have to believe what this says, though, right?
I'm suspicious. Party dishes. He was irritated that no one ate them.
Yeah.
That is... Listen, maybe I'm letting my hatred of Teru cloud my judgment and see the whole picture, but... Fire door... The fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to prevent the fire from spreading. Kitchen equipment was how we know that the knife isn't from the kitchen,
Right.
but the skewer was actually the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We think, but we're pretty sure.
I mean, it's the, Mikon's autopsy shows that that's he got the murder threat, which we have to know about. Kazuichi headed straight to the office, where, Peko was not. But I think she had to go to the bathroom. But we don't know that for sure. If someone could murder someone with a skewer other than Teru, it would be Peko. Considering she's the swordsman.
Right.
The
It is
bathroom,
essentially a sword.
yeah. Bathroom since before the party started. Someone was using it the whole time.
That's how you get underneath the floorboards.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Totally.
In the bathroom, someone was using it the whole time, until at the end.
Yeah.
So she went to the bathroom, got underneath the floorboards and did it.
Oh, snap. You might be right.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know how this plays, but I think we've got some pretty good ideas. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's roll.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class
I'm
trial.
scared. I don't know how fast paced this is gonna be.
Yeah, me
During the
too. I
class
think it might be
trial,
pretty quick.
You will present your
Monomi.
arguments
I can't
for
read
who the
that
killer
fast.
is and
Oh,
vote for
Monomi.
who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive
Oh, boy.
punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
It is kind of messed up.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most
has to be.
definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
Yeah.
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry.
Taro could have also been in the bathroom.
He could have been.
Because if she still had to go, that means she couldn't use it.
That she hadn't been that whole time. Yeah.
Maybe.
But how would he... Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of questions that need some answers.
I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
Well...
You hate me that much?
Now, let's
She
begin.
didn't do anything.
No, she's
You're
great.
telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
Listen, we gotta figure out who the killer is.
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Or we could do that.
Were you even listening to the rules?
You know, let's just all battle
Didn't that
royale.
Byakuya
Last
bastard
person
get killed in the
standing
dining hall?
wins.
Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh?
That's what
What
the
does
killer
that
would
mean?
say.
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds?
He's sweating.
Yeah.
Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
True.
Let's start with that mystery.
Oh boy, this is what we don't really have figured out. Reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. Oh boy. I'm nervous. I'm like
too.
genuinely anxious. Well, I guess this is why we're panic heart, right?
Yeah.
Because my heart is thumping.
Also, just this camera rotating around.
Yeah. You will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one out of the other without any breaks. Any lies or mistakes. So we have to find them in their lie, like in the middle of it. Load into the truth cylinder.
And we'll fire them.
Use the left stick to move the reticle. Okay. Then fire with the Y button. I don't know. Oh boy.
Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Well, we've thought about this a lot, right?
Yeah. Run out of time, you will automatically fail. I'm really sorry if this is gonna be the first of 7 times that you have to watch us do this or more. Because the murders in the first
Do you want
series.
me to hold the...
No, I can
Okay.
handle it. Okay.
Oh wait, we should look over these.
We can't right now.
Oh.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
Oh, we should have used bloodstain under
Obviously
the
by
table
hiding
for
the
them.
body. They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
I don't know how this works. Yeah, I'm trying to shoot the bullets. I don't exactly know.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
I don't know what I'm trying to do.
Can I try?
Obviously
Yeah.
by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery.
I think the other thing could be that
Like a
he's
dog
grabbing the
burying
knife.
a bone.
Hit Y or hit triangle button to shoot it.
Okay.
Hit A.
Why was Byakuya's
And then
body
hit the shoulder buttons to rotate him.
in a place like that?
Hit the knife. Hit the
His
knife.
body was underneath the table
So whose statement should I hit?
at the
I
very
don't know.
back of the dining hall.
I also can't tell what it's
After the
saying when
killer
we do it.
murdered Byakuya,
Here, hit triangle
they
now.
probably moved the body there.
Huh?
Oh, I think we have to
Why?
use all three, maybe?
Obviously, by hiding the body,
Hit knife. Hit knife.
they tried to delay its discovery.
Do I have to hit it?
Like a dog burying a bone.
I don't know. Here, let me... Yeah, see, I can't figure out what is actually trying to happen. Alright.
Oh,
Fire-
concentrate maybe? We have to like concentrate in before we.
I don't know if that's gonna help. Right bumper is to... Yeah, I really can't figure it. Oh, move and aim. We also have to move and aim.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Huh? Why?
I
Obviously,
don't
by
know what
hiding
we're
the
doing.
body, they tried to delay its discovery.
Okay, it
Like a
seems
dog
like...
burying a bone.
Seems like I'm doing something here.
Do you want to like look it up real quick?
Why was
No,
Byakuya's
we need
body
to...
in a place like that?
Okay.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya,
I think
they
you
probably
should hit
moved
it
the body there.
there. I think you should hit bloodstain.
Wait,
under
I got it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. What does that even mean? That has nothing to do with what I was saying.
I think you should hit when he said drag
Why
the
was
body there. You
Byakuya's
should hit
body
the bloodstain under the table one because the
place
bloodstain
like
was
that?
only under the table.
His body was underneath the table
This one?
at the
The
very
under
back
the
of the
table
dining
one for
hall.
sodas.
Okay.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Yeah,
There
there
we go. I see, so we have to figure out the time. That's tough.
I knew that because they didn't move the body there because the stain was already under the
That's
table.
true.
I think the killer moved the body.
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like.
I gotta be quiet so I can like hear them because our audio for their voices is pretty quiet.
Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
It's true.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Sorry, Soda.
So stupid and
Sure.
boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
Well,
Yeah,
Respond
jeez.
better to praise, you know.
I think
But if
most
the
people
killer
do.
didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
The knife
Byakuya was probably killed under,
under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's what I just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
we know the reasons.
Yeah.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Was he?
Hell he was.
same
You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Okay, good.
Seriously, I don't think Akane reads people
Maybe
great.
he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
He was reaching for
The
the
reason
knife.
why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
He's hanging out next to his case. Dove under the table.
And then so that's when we select knife.
Wait, what are you doing?
What did I do?
I don't know. Oh, I think you have to turn in evidence.
Well, there's tape too somewhere, right?
I know, I think the tape goes with...
The knife.
Yeah. You have to turn it in with the triangle button.
I can prove it with this. It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
It's true.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
But it's
No.
not! Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
Because he taped it there, maybe?
If he
No,
knew
night
beforehand,
vision
he probably
goggles.
would have done
Right.
something about it before the blackout,
Or maybe
right?
he taped it there before.
Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
I bet we have proof to show you that you're wrong.
This is almost like a real trial!
Except that in a real trial, you have to...
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot.
But from this point on, there will be various weak spots there will only be one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. Oh boy. False weak spots. Failed to refute what was said. Lower your trust with everyone.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We
Have
will
we
fail.
failed yet?
I don't think so. Have to rely on our own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes.
Okay, so I fire it with triangle.
So we have to find lies and mistakes and contradictions. You can progress the argument slowly. That might
By
be
which
helpful.
button?
With RB, that's the right shoulder button right there. So yeah, we have a limited amount of which we can do that. Okay. Yeah.
Huh, yeah, well, have fun.
It seems like a bunch of good luck and having fun.
Yeah,
Now
so
we're
much
done
fun.
here.
This is so much fun.
Okay. Shh. We gotta be quiet so we can hear everything.
Let's see. AC. Okay.
Night vision goggles. I think
I'm
it's
sure
gonna be-
Byakuya ducked under the table
You rotate
during
it.
the blackout.
Right shoulder button.
That sounds correct.
If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
No.
But it was
no,
super
that's-
pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Somebody's gonna say that
Oh.
because we have to find the
Byakuya couldn't see
contradiction.
in the dark either.
Yeah. Here. No, hit that.
I doubt he could have seen the killer.
I don't know why. It didn't work. Alright. Night
I'm
vision
sure
goggles.
Byakuya ducked under the table
Hit it.
during the blackout.
So
That
to
sounds
hit it, it
correct.
has to be like glowing red. See, like that.
If that's the case,
Or yeah, it has to like be during a
during
certain
the
part of their.
blackout, Mr. Ham Hands
It seems.
must have seen the killer take the knife.
Oh, glow in the
But
dark.
it was super pitch black.
Wait, no.
It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
It's definitely
Night vision goggles,
Byakuya
right?
couldn't see in the dark
here.
either.
Yeah, find the glow spot. There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Oh, I think it's in the text. We have to hit the text.
I just got it.
Yeah. Okay, that was super not
Byakuya
clear.
was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Because they were in his case.
Your reasoning is out of focus. No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles,
That's not true.
Byakuya.
No. How would they have gotten in? Oh, that's just part of the game.
Yeah, okay.
Game had no idea that was coming. Don't lie to me, game.
It's a
Wait,
kidder.
don't play us like that. We're supposed to be playing you. Rebuttal showdown. Have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and continue to argue against them. With the left stick.
Alright. Want to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Well,
Okay. This
you're
is
asking
confusing.
a lot of me, game.
Yeah. With like no real.
You can skew the debate's mood to your advantage.
Okay. Skew it to their advantage if you ignore their remarks. I wonder if you ever want to do
Wait,
that as a
number shows that sharpness of the what?
of your a number that shows the sharpness, the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debate. So I think you have to let some through.
If you miss, so please be very careful. And the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time when the party's argument changes. Oh, weird.
This is super confusing.
This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they will end up divulging into some weak spots.
Okay, that's good to know.
You cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots.
Why not?
You'll skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's gonna be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the Y.
Okay, so you have
Wait,
to.
Y is the top?
It's the triangle, yeah.
Okay.
If you don't have the correct truth blade,
What is a truth blade?
I think it's like a truth bullet. It's the same thing.
It hurt me.
It did.
And contacting me?
What?
What is happening? Game, you're messing with me.
Game, who's supposed to be contacting us? Truth
bullets?
bullets will be called truth bullets.
Okay.
Okay. So once you can't refute something, you have to hit triangle. Or once you can't cut through something, you have to refute it by pressing triangle and finding the evidence that goes against it. Man, this is complicated.
Yeah, can I press the start button and like look at all
I
this
think I
stuff?
know this part. Can I give this a shot?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I should let her say what she wants to say and then find a part I can
If you
argue
just
with.
use common sense. The killer obviously used those. That's gotta be it.
Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to cut that much. Oh, I
Where's your
can't.
proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. And in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh.
Damn it!
Okay, I don't know what I was
If you
supposed to do
just
there.
use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
I don't know what's happening. What?
Can I... Okay.
Okay, it's very confusing.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
You have to cut it at the right angle.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they
Okay.
used them, they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. And in reality,
What's
that's what
happening?
happened.
You can't
so
cut
those
them.
goggles were planned in advance.
You have to find
The killer
the...
brought them to the crime scene.
Here, you have to counter her.
Hang on, can we...
Wait. So I
Okay.
think... Okay. I don't know. We just have to keep playing to figure out.
well,
Because
these are
this
the
game is not being clear
No,
about
these are
it.
the controls, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
Slash in the direction you press.
hmm
Okay, overturn.
They did not tell us what that is.
Fire truth blade.
So I think now we need a truth blade. Like, I think when that glowing text came up, we needed a truth blade, because they said it would be large and you cannot cut through it, which is what that one was. So we would have to press triangle in order to cut through, in order to reflect it.
And then whatever, like, blade or bullet or whatever is selected, we can't change it, right?
No, yeah, we can. So the thing that we wanted to counter her with is the Duralumin case, because the killer couldn't have brought night vision goggles in. Byakuya wouldn't have allowed it. So that's the hole in her argument. Yeah.
And then so when she says that, we just hit
You hit triangle as long as it's the one that's selected, because you can cycle through different things. Yeah.
And how do you cycle through them?
With the right button, the same way as before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. Or with the left button, I'm sorry. Yeah,
And then, so
select truth blade.
What does the slashing do?
You just have to do that, I think, to counter her argument. I don't know. They really didn't explain it well. Found a hole in your argument. Duralumin case. Yeah.
Because if they use night vision, they could kill Byakuya even in the dark.
Okay, so you need to keep slashing so that you can advance. You have to slash down to attack them. Here, in your Duralumin case.
Damn it! If you just use the killer, obviously use those. That's gotta be it.
Man, this is super not clear with the gameplay that they're delivering.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision, they could kill Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. Wait, I wasn't able to
because
shoot
if they
it?
use night vision goggles, then they could kill Byakuya even. I mean, in reality, that's so
Oh, we have to switch
Yeah, I see.
the words.
The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh, I didn't get that part.
There we go.
Cut through those words.
So it slashes down like a blade.
Like through the actual words.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was
No, that's what I was
definitely
saying, is
the
you
one
have
who
to
brought
actually
those night
cut
vision
through the words. Which is why the direction
But
matters.
why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Man, my heart is pumping.
I know.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus,
I like a fifth
Byakuya
grader
was the
should know
only
that.
one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case,
He's the only one who had the key.
since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
And he wouldn't even admit to what was inside it.
Mm-hmm.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
Was that knife inside the case too?
No.
If there
There's
were
the
night
key.
vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this,
I don't-
I'd rather be
No one was
fantasizing
talking about you, Terror Terror.
tonight's main dish.
What are you
Totally
doing?
mean that in a perverted way.
No, couldn't have been.
Because it had tape on it.
Yeah.
The tape was hanging from the ceiling.
Knife was hidden in the dining hall table before. Duct
Duct
tape.
tape.
I see!
It was the top one.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
Yeah, I guess you're not expecting
This
it,
may
you
be
know?
off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid?
The letter. The
Not
threat.
only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably
Still let
knew
someone through with a wooden
someone
sword.
was planning to commit a
It's
murder.
true.
Are you saying he predicted the
He
murder?
wouldn't even let that
Could it
one
be?
wrench
Was
through.
he also
Yeah,
in possession
seriously.
of the all-seeing eye?
No.
You think so too, right,
I
Hajime?
mean, he knew that the murder was coming.
The letter.
Yeah. What about the embarrassing pose, though?
Oh god.
Oh, I shouldn't joke. We have a time limit that we need to hit.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. I think we get more per
Everyone,
round.
Can you please take a look at this?
The game is saying that to us. I guess
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
that's just the note text.
The hell is this?
As if you
Hajime
don't
and I
know.
found this in Byakuya's
Just kidding.
cottage.
I don't think he's the killer.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
It almost looks like that.
So, who's the someone?
Well, aren't we
Nobody's
just
like
trying to
Monokuma
figure that
would
out?
write such a
Yeah, that's
dumb,
kind of the
threatening letter
point.
like that.
Wasn't me!
Yeah, I doubt his handwriting is that good.
Yeah.
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Has been truthful with us, if
Doesn't matter
anything.
who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
Probably makes sense.
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean?
Try and protect everyone.
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create
Nagito
a
does it.
situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
You would think that Teru
As
Maybe
long
he
as
did
was
it as a
determined
prank,
not to
even
let
though it
any
was
of us die,
really he was gonna
Take
murder
risks.
all along.
a strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
I miss him.
Yeah.
You should have told us he received a threatening letter.
And tip off the killer?
If he
Be
had,
playing right
he
into his
would've
hand.
Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
How dare he have
Screw
a
that
good
noise! Who the hell wrote
sense of
that
heart
letter?
and justice and safety?
Teru
Well,
so far is the only
obviously,
one, along with
killer.
that girl with the wooden sword who hasn't spoken much.
Yeah. Well, and Hiyoko,
Oh yeah.
a little psychopath. She's just snickering.
Yeah.
But I think that's just because she likes murder. Is the game really asking?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
Good point. You must have done it. You're the only one thinking like a killer. Listen, dude, you have to believe it. Otherwise, that's the only way
pardon
we'll
me.
get it.
Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles.
Mm-hmm.
If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right.
Hmm.
They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles.
Unless they were underground.
But
They
if the
couldn't see
murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been
Oh,
difficult to
the
see
glow
it
in
in
the
Yeah,
the
they glow in the dark.
darkness.
Glowing paint?
Glowing paint!
I see!
Oh, geez, we only have a minute left.
What if the glowing paint was the
I'm
mark?
worried that we're gonna run
With
out of
that,
time.
you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark.
Because we spent a lot of time on those first two things trying to figure out how they work.
In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
It's as if.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker.
No.
Nope, couldn't reach it.
Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Soda, I really like you.
Killed poor
You're
Byakuya!
really, but
Was
you're
this
jumping to
island not big enough
conclusions.
for
Straight
two
into
glasses
panic.
wearers?
Are they the only two with classes?
Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
Kinda just trusts.
With Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit
There you
breaker.
go.
There you go. Econ.
I
With
don't
the
care
logic.
about a technicality like that. Peko's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Listen, that technicality is kind of the most important part.
No, it's the iron.
That's just not true. After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing.
Argue spots.
Argue spots. Be called agree spots.
Oh, okay.
When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking? Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets to prove that the other person's testimony is correct.
Okay, this is easier.
Okay, yeah. When truth bullets merge with their weakness, it'll become logically sound agreement. Okay.
It is a little hot in here.
It is a little hot in here. Actually, my fingers are very cold right now because I'm clutching the controller so tight. Whether it's argue or agree. Oh, so we just have to guess if it's argue or agree. Good luck, have fun.
Thanks again.
Okay, oh boy. Teru's account, Nekomaru's. Oh man, I have to remember their names.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Oh, I don't know whose account is what.
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Okay, whose excuse was what?
It's from listening to the system.
So Nekomaru's was about the bathroom. Chiaki's was about meeting up with Fuyuhiko.
Since Peko was in the office,
But Teru's, what was his about?
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
I don't know what this is. Oh, oops.
Crap! Since Peko was in the
That's
office,
Teru's account. We can't just check.
What did he say?
Oh wait, we totally can check. That's very good.
Oh, the
Okay.
whole thing about the gas stove.
Okay, well that has nothing to do with it.
Wait, so, yeah, let's, remember who's who.
Chiaki claimed that Fuyuhiko came to the building and then walked away.
Okay.
Also doesn't really have anything to do with it. And then the other one that they said was Nekomaru's. None of these really have anything to do with it.
There were more. You can flip through them, right?
Oh wait, so Nekomaru's was about the bathroom. She had to go to the bathroom. That's it.
Okay.
No, and there is only those three.
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it
I'm gonna
impossible?
wait until she says she wasn't in the room.
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
There we go.
I agree with that.
I see.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
Not the issue here. I'm trying to
Not
figure
yet
out
at
a
all.
murder case.
Nekomaru's
Maybe
account
you've
is
heard about
actually
it.
Peko's alibi.
Yeah, she had to use the bathroom. See?
So she was the one in it.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly
Yeah.
after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
So that's not actually how you get into the ground.
Right.
She was
Everyone else
just.
besides
she was
Peko
just-
was in the dining
she
hall
had
after
some
the party
tummy
started,
trouble.
right?
Yep.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko.
I guess that would be
Listen, just
True.
tell us you have
You locked
diarrhea.
yourself in the commode? You You should have said so earlier.
Seriously.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
You know, if it clears you of murder,
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
says the king of shit, the master of shit, the maester of shit.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
I think I'm on the kind of noise.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
Not the thing you should be talking about, maybe.
I said it's fine.
Why is she
But
acting
still,
so weird? Is it
you were
just
in the bathroom for
Yeah.
a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
Bold claim. I don't think.
As soon as I stepped into the office,
Hmm.
I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited? Seriously, stop it. Yeah.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
I had that idea.
Did you? How would we have even
If
thought
so,
about
the killer
that?
could have tripped the breaker as soon as
Because
that
she
girl
said she
left
was
the
in there for
office,
so
don't you
long.
think?
Yeah, but so would
I
Teru
see.
Teru have
That
given
might
her
have happened.
laxatives?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think it is. We have nothing saying to this point that that was the case.
There's nothing about
Party
party
dishes.
dishes.
Party dishes. Definitely wasn't food poisoning, and Teru was.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now
But
that
she
you
didn't eat the
mention
party
it,
dishes. Did she?
Wait,
you
I don't
brought
know.
food to the office, right?
Brought food to the-
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that.
That's true.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
No, wait, I was trying to be on your board.
But it wasn't blue, right?
Oh, okay, so blues
Did
have
you
to be
eat
the
anything
grease.
weird?
Yeah.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Oh.
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
Hearing anything that'd be.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
I don't know what to pull here. I don't think it was
Did
intentional.
you eat
and I don't know
anything
what-
weird?
I don't remember eating anything.
Let's check the evidence. Why is this one of the like, things that would have nothing to do with it? Party dishes. Akane and Peko were the only ones who ate them.
I remember only 2 people had eaten them.
Yeah.
I forgot which 2 people.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong.
There we go. Okay.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
True.
If the food had laxatives in
remember
it,
that.
I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine.
Which is why it's weird that she
The
had to
dishes are
go
innocent.
so
Don't go making
for so
weird
long.
accusations.
Yeah. I think it was just
I
coincidence.
apologize for causing a scene.
I think
Ryuhiko
that
should
was just
apologize,
totally
not
coincidence.
You. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did
Who
you
would've
say,
put
bitch?
laxative? Okay, dude.
Is this bickering?
Yes. Thank you,
Let's
princess.
Just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And go
agree.
back to
No, it's
discussing
totally
the
coincidence.
blackout.
There would have been something about laxatives before
we
this.
already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell
Oh,
Hey,
man, there is
you have a
some,
mouth.
Skank?
there is some language in this game. Murder happened during the blackout, and the blackout itself is what actually was important. Yeah! Man. Make it clear how the blackout occurred is definitely the,
Top priority.
yeah, circuit breaker stuff. Make your argument.
Irons in the storage room.
Irons
is
in the
what
storage
caused
room
it.
for sure.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it?
Irons in the storage room.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
No.
Maybe they used a remote control?
Nope.
They probably messed with the breaker.
That's kind of the truth.
Did we agree with that though? Because it was blue.
Oh,
You can't.
yeah,
Who
yeah.
tripped the breaker and how did they do
Okay.
it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
I wasn't super clear with
Did
what
they
they meant
throw
by
a stone
mess
and
with
hit
it.
it?
Yeah.
Because they didn't mess with it. They tripped
Maybe they
it.
used a remote control?
They probably messed with the breaker.
But not the breaker.
It does not
Yeah,
have
oh,
to be
that's
the
true.
breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
There we go. Oh,
Crap!
okay.
Who tripped the breaker
Guess I
and
just
how did
really
they
have
do
to wait
it?
this one through.
Guess so.
If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
It'd be
Did
really
they
easy if
throw
we
a
could just
stone and
explain
hit
it to them.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they
It's
used
like,
a
hey guys,
remote
we're the ones who
control?
investigated. We know these things.
Probably messed with the breaker.
Let me just lay
Does
it out.
not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters. Or maybe they caused a power surge?
There we
There
go.
we go.
That's it.
I agree with
I
that.
was just impatient.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of
Boom,
course,
we
that's
called
not
it.
a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
I like how the
Which
way
is
you
why those
delivered
three
that.
irons were arranged to
Intention.
cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
Boom.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh, dude. Hey, man, I thought we were friends.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
What happened?
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
What's
That's
wrong with that?
inexcusable!
Apparently it's inexcusable. Oh, we got another one of these. Gotta throw down. AC timers is gonna be the answer.
Yeah.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
Oh, nope, AC timers.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause the blackout. If the irons caused them, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that.
I missed it.
Damn it!
I saw it glowing and I missed it. I just didn't press triangle on time.
If the irons in the storage room caused them for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage? And that means everyone who was in the when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
This is kind of a tricky game. I can see once it gets to the
No,
later
just because
levels
people
will be,
were in the dining hall
especially if the time
doesn't
is
mean
limited
they're
and
not a
stuff.
suspect.
Luckily, we'll know how to do things by then.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to cause. If the irons caused the blackout,
Boom.
Allow me to cut through those words.
AC.
The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger.
Look at us, ultimate
Direct
detective
trigger
student.
was
Yeah.
when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
I really like
Timers
his
for both
reaction.
air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
When the blackout
I see.
happened.
Dead. Maybe we should
When the
just call him the
timers
same now.
activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout.
Yeah.
Signaling someone
See,
to
I
murder.
understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and
I don't
used
know
the
how they would have
irons
done
to
that
nearly
before.
max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
Oh yeah, the old iron
So,
trick.
even if Peko was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you
Oh,
too.
that doesn't-
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she
He
right?
doesn't lie.
Such a hateful bear.
He just is friendly lies.
Yeah.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret.
No, that's just still
If
your
I was in the
diarrhea.
office, I could have reset the breaker in time. Maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
You can have reached it. Don't blame
No.
yourself.
The breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's
Nagito.
impossible to reach. Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
And you too, right?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just
not
be a stepping
Talking
stone
about
for
himself
you all.
at all.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what
What
I
is this
believe.
music?
Nagito?
Dramatic.
What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
He's supposed to be pessimistic.
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no
Yeah.
way a killer could be among us.
but now he's
Huh.
saying
Is
all
that so?
you all.
Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Maybe he's the.
For now,
I think he's the
we
killer.
found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right?
And he was also the one certain that
Anybody
you
could
couldn't.
have hid
and he
and
was
set the
in
timers for the
cleaning
air
all day.
conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building.
And you were there cleaning all day.
What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a long episode.
Even though we have been arguing for so long?
I agree. Feels like ages.
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we discussed this at length,
Have we
not
like
even one
led
clue that leads
ourselves
to the
into the
killer.
wrong
I don't
path?
think so.
But that might be because there's no way any of us could
That's
be a
not
killer.
true.
You're changing your story again?
I think he's it.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't
No!
that mean... Are you
He's
saying
the
we
murderer.
should all
He's gonna
just
try and
give
get
up
everyone to
die?
think that there is
Nagito,
no murderer.
There's definitely something wrong
So he's
with you.
gonna convince
You
Everyone
guys
that
only
there's
think there's
nothing?
something wrong with me
What is
because
he
there's
doing?
something wrong with you.
What are you doing?
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
'Cause he's the
I
killer.
can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Having like a mental break?
want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me
He's trying to ruin everyone's resolve to
Stop
find
it.
the killer.
If everyone acts like this,
And he's gonna
I'm
get
gonna-
away with it.
Everyone calm down.
We're all
Now that
friends.
Byaki isn't there to
aren't
like
we?
help
There's
each
no
other.
way one
Yeah.
friend would
Whoa,
murder
Nagito.
another.
Then why did Byakuya
Holy
die?
cow.
Who cares? Let's just give up.
Who
already.
cares?
There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
that's wrong. I
Chiaki.
think.
Pulling it together. It's almost as
Did
if
you
she's
say
played
something?
Phoenix right.
'Cause we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
Yeah, we have.
Maybe that's just storytelling. Maybe
I
we
don't
didn't
know
do
what it
anything
is.
wrong.
No, I don't think we did
You
anything
know
wrong.
who
I
the
think this
killer
is
is?
just storytelling.
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
Let's see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Forward.
But this is where we talk about the floorboards.
Yeah. Well, no. I bet this is where we talk about the floor plan from the photos.
Let's try examining the situation.
Yeah.
Maru's diagram might be useful.
So who was closest to that table?
The diagram
That's what it's
of
gonna
where
come
everyone
down
was
to.
standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Nagito. Closest to the knife. Why you gotta play me like that, Nagito?
I thought he was our friend this whole time.
Why you gotta play me? Man, I don't even feel good about this. I wanted it to be Teru. I did not want it to be Nagito.
We still don't know if Teru was in the kitchen. He just said he was going to be.
That's true, but he was not in the room when that happened. Inspect a suspicious spot? I don't know. What do you think, Light?
We have to hurry because the time.
Yeah, well, I
Maybe
know.
the bloodstain?
Suspicious spot. What do you think about right here?
Or the bloodstain on the floor.
Move in the dark. Oh, he would have used the cord.
Okay.
Yeah. He could have followed along the electrical cord to the lamp to get to the table.
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
I just explained it to you guys. Can you just like listen to our let's play? Power cord.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table, then use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Nagito. Right next to it.
Who?
He also would have known to turn off the irons in the storage room. Nagito. Gotta do this.
Is this where we vote? I hope not.
No, I think we just have
You're
to
the
say
only
who's
one.
the closest.
Nagito. It was you, wasn't it?
Man, I don't feel great about this.
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
You're also the one trying to make us feel like no one is.
The killer.
Chance to hide
Yeah.
the knife under the table?
Yeah, and he was there all day before everyone was. When he was cleaning.
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so,
Gotcha,
you would
chump.
have had a chance to hide the knife.
I don't feel good about it.
That's-
Gotcha.
factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning. You're the only one who could have done it.
But I don't understand though, the skewer, the floorboards. I
Seriously?
thought that was a whole...
That's all just
true.
a
But
coincidence.
maybe this is a coincidence
just
meant
one
to lead us
coincidence,
in the wrong
it'd be
direction.
If it was just a coincidence.
But when it's one right after another,
But yeah, the
I
knife
wonder,
isn't the real murder
is
weapon.
something like that even possible?
It can't be because of the autopsy.
Did you
Yeah.
give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
That is true. But yeah, that's not the real murder weapon.
That is strange that he did that though.
Yeah, it's a lot of coincidences
rigged the
stacked
drawing,
up
didn't you?
together.
That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I mean, I don't think he rigged it.
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan.
It's kind of feeling that way, isn't it?
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either.
Don't.
We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya.
Why you play me like this?
Nagito, say something.
What is...
Man, that is a reaction. But what about the skewer?
Oh my god.
Oh, boy! That's an upsetting image.
Together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
See another, like... What is happening
Ooh,
here?
I don't like those eyes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase.
Oh, boy.
You're correct. It was
Well-
my doing all along.
But hold up. What
I'm
if
the
it
one
wasn't?
who hid the knife under the table before the party started.
What do you mean?
But the knife
I'm
wasn't
the one
the
who used
murder
the power
object.
cord to find my way to the
5
table in the dark.
millimeter.
Yeah.
That's tiny.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout.
This could be wrong.
After all, there's no way I'd knowingly.
There a
whip
way
out
it would let
knife
us
in
go all
front
the
of
way?
everyone, right?
Like down this with just a totally
Is it
wrong
just
conclusion?
me, or does he seem a little
He
nuts
does
right
seem
now?
nuts. He doesn't seem in his right mind.
Never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out. But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
This
Isn't
doesn't
it?
feel right.
This isn't it.
Byakuya performed admirably. Just stop it already!
This can't possibly be
Seriously!
it.
What the hell happened to you?
Is the skewer.
Tell me,
And
is
then
this your true
floorboards.
nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Though I'm now incredibly
Lie?
concerned about.
That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else the ultimate worthless.
Hey, man.
Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything.
So you wouldn't try to
I make
murder.
peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Aww.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing
No,
neighborhood
that's
families.
definitely
that's
Hiyoko.
definitely- yeah.
That's Hiyoko for sure.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
Sonia.
That's
What are you
quite
telling
the
us?
hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
For sure.
Taro still hasn't said anything.
He's
Hey,
not the real
Nagito.
Nagito.
If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
No. Well,
We did select him though, so.
Maybe he did send
There's
the
nobody
letter.
else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would you send a threatening letter?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Man.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
He did set the location.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
So she would have seen the irons if she had gone to the storage room instead. You wanted to keep someone out of the... It all leads to him, but it still doesn't feel right. Especially because they're explaining it to such an extreme now.
I know.
If Peko was guarding the storage room, Nagito
Like,
wouldn't
he
have
might
been able
have
to
had
use
the intention,
irons.
but I don't think he did it.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions.
Just because of the autopsy.
was all a
Yeah,
trap.
yeah.
I keep thinking
And
of
the
that.
missing skewer.
Yep,
Yeah, no, the
that's
autopsy,
true
the
too.
murder weapon wasn't a knife.
Wrong about one thing. I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for
His
cleaning
ultimate
duty?
lucky student.
I see. Well, there's...
Is being lucky.
Ultimate baby face.
I see!
Or should I have picked ultimate unlucky?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
Maybe the
just relied
skewer
on your
had
luck?
just gone down onto the ground
not
through the
just
perforated
luck.
floor and somehow stabbed
It's
him
true
when
my
he went
talent
to grab for
sucks.
the knife.
But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
I'm agreeing, it's a stretch.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough.
Can't be it.
I don't care about that anymore. More importantly,
I don't
why
know
did
who
you
the
kill
killer
Byakuya?
is.
Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings. It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was
What
my
is
only
even
motivation.
happening?
You're not making any sense!
I agree!
Fine, let's start the damn code already.
Yeah, we did something wrong.
I
I don't think we were supposed to pick him. Did we undo this?
I think we...
Huh?
Please wait!
The
She's gonna reveal! No, we didn't do anything wrong. This is exactly how it was supposed to go.
Are you sure?
We've done everything right so far. Mikan's about to say that the murder weapon wasn't the knife. Thank you. Yeah. She's the one who did the autopsy.
See, and now he's scared.
Yep. Teru Teru.
I know that, but if it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out.
No, say
Makes
it,
me
say it.
Cute.
No, it's true though.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
Yes.
But we know who the killer is.
That's what you want us to think, Teru Teru.
I knew it was him. I knew it from the beginning.
It had to be.
However,
It always
I won't
had
allow
to
this
be.
to end with mere play. Now
No,
then,
I knew it
let
was
us
him.
lift
It had
the
to be.
curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. What? Truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of it as an obstacle, so if we shoot it once, it disappears. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. Oh, well, we're on kind, so it will appear.
I like this game.
Yeah. Man, this is... Yeah. It's a
This
cool
is
game.
stressful though.
It is very stressful.
God, I've been like.
Plus, this has been going for like an hour.
Also, I am like on an adrenaline rush.
Yo, me too. Good luck and have fun.
Yeah, that sounds
You know,
good.
man, if we fail this now, we have to like redo an entire hour's worth of gameplay.
I know.
Okay, we gotta review the accounts.
Can we do that right now?
I think so. Oh, but
Oh,
the
wait,
answer
her
is gonna
autopsy
be the
results.
autopsy results.
The killer is so obviously Nagito.
Hit it.
I can't.
He has already confessed.
You know,
Wait, I should have hit that purple.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
No, he's not.
He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Yes, finally. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
That knife
Had
might
to
not be the murder
wait
weapon.
for the right moment.
That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But it wasn't.
based on the entrances on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a
That's
knife.
what we were just saying.
That better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Oh,
Oh,
man! Hiku, we need to have a serious conversation, man. Seriously.
Is this what you're trying to say, Nikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we
He
can't
is a
assume
little,
that
like,
I'm
creepy.
the killer.
Like, what happened with his eyes?
No, so he's like a full-on psycho, but
No one else can be.
Hey, don't blame me.
like he might have set up the whole thing.
Like, maybe he was gonna kill him, but then...
Yeah, but then didn't go through with it because he's the one who said he would never
Are you
attempt
still
something.
hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout?
You're the one who heard it.
Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it
Not
gives you
helpful
double
right now,
vision.
Don't
Ibuki.
get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
Man.
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Truth is beyond our sight, and that can't be it. Should be some way of finding out what happened in the dark. It is Ibuki's account.
Yep.
Right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Cool.
I can prove it with this.
Or
Even
the
if we couldn't
pictures.
see what happened in the dark.
Maybe not.
No, I think
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because we have to figure out what happened in the dark,
In the
not
dark.
right before it.
Isn't
The
that right?
pictures gave us the floor plan.
Oh, reals?
Yup.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the
So
hell?
somebody was moving.
What's going on here?
Step on her feet.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on.
Nagito said,
I can't
"Ow."
eat like
Yeah.
this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I don't think he said
Such
ow when we
perceptive
first heard it.
hearing. Impressive.
I think he
I'd
did.
expect no
Did he?
less from
We
the
just
ultimate
never noticed
musician.
it?
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face,
She's
style,
our
figure,
best
and
friend.
personality totally suck.
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth.
That expression
However,
was a real quality one.
after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Maybe he stabbed the
it
skewer.
almost sounds like
Like,
Byakuya
I know.
fought back against Nagito.
I don't know.
Well, that's actually what happened.
no.
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
Because he was reaching for
Shoved
something.
you out?
It was the pose.
Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So he had intended to, and he set up the whole blackout.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Does sound exactly like what
After
happened.
getting
Yeah.
shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan.
Man, this
But
is elaborate.
unfortunately,
I know.
my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles.
So he was gonna
What happened
totally
after
kill.
that?
Yeah,
Even
which
I
is
don't
gonna
know.
make this even worse when when he's not the killer and he survives
Then you're
for the
not the
next
one who
round,
killed
because he
Byakuya?
was ready to.
Then we're right back to square one!
How can that be? We spent all this time talking
Oh
back and
man.
forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming?
I would
with
really
such
appreciate if this game gave us save points in
Can't give
between.
up. You need to have hope. Do your best.
He's
and
like
move
a psychopath.
forward.
He's
Rising to
actually-
the challenge again and
yeah,
again is
like,
why you guys are the symbols of
He
hope.
needs to see someone seriously. Just because those mood swings and like personality shifts is not. We didn't know anything about him whatsoever. Now's the time to dwell on those supple palm trees.
Huh.
And we gotta figure out what's going on. What?
What is
Well,
happening?
I have no idea. Class trial has reached its climax, but figured out who it is. How about you try a guess the killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their saved it. Oh boy, but if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. I could use the money.
Now then, what are you gonna
What are we gonna do? I don't want my save data to melt.
Oh, but who are we gonna be the people? Oh, I didn't even get the choice. I think maybe we
And
could.
Of course, there's no $10 billion
guessed her,
either.
Yeah, that's who I would guess at this point.
Oh my god, that game almost gave me a heart attack.
Oh boy,
I'm gonna cry.
man. I mean, there are like games of emulators and stuff where, like,
it can do that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, well, we've made it so far in this challenge, and this is the longest episode we've done yet at an hour and a half.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to do the second half next episode. Apparently, if this is gonna be the second half, or maybe just the finale.
I know.
But tune in next time
Tune in next
to
time.
figure out who actually the murderer is.
Oh my god, I feel like my head is spinning.
I'm terrified. I genuinely don't really have a clue. Like
I think we might have a clue though.
because the only clue we have to go off of is the skewer. That's the only clue left.
And the compromising pose.
And the compromising pose. We can never forget about the compromising pose. It's just seared into my brain. So follow us at panic_hearts on Twitter, or
I've forgotten it. That's why I'm.
oh, come on, panicheart.tumblr.com.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or just panicheart.com. We own both. They should be set up by now. If they aren't, scold me on YouTube. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you guys like what we're doing so far, it would really mean a lot to us. Share it with your friends if you want to see, if they want to see crazy anime murders.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time. And detect things?
Yeah.
We'll detect.
We'll detect.
Next time on Panic Heart Plays.